Hello guys. Yes, I am going to make another American Horror Story, and I know I'm very late doing this, but I have been busy. For one, obviously Halloween. Two, I actually had a convention, which is why I've got these. It's all glittery. I was Harley Quinn, so it's black and red. But anyways, so I had this convention, so I hadn't had a chance to really watch. And then work also. And then my child he was sick. He was really sick. So I had to take care of him. And so I just got around to watching it today. This is 3 days after the 8th episode, but this is about I'm going to be talking about the 7th episode because I haven't watched the 8th one yet. I'm going to do a video actually right after I watch it, which I'm going to watch that episode after I make this video. So let's get started. I'm going to be going by one, what I watched, and two, I've kind of been looking at Wikipedia as well. So let's go. So it starts off in 1948. The camp was called something else. I forget what he said it was called, but it was named something else. It wasn't Redwood. And then, like it says here, in 1948, a young Richter, or young Jingles, loses track of his brother Bobby, who was accidentally killed by a boat propeller. So first off, it shows, what's her name? Oh God, what's this girl's name? Guest star. I forget her name. I know I'll know it if I see it. Lily Rabb, which is Jingles' mother. Yeah. Anyways, so it starts off with that, and so he's reading comic books, and him and his brother are sitting there, and the mother comes over and brings food or something like that and wants to know what he's reading. So it's a comic book, and she's just saying that she's just talking down to him, basically saying that one, the comic is going to turn his brain into mush and this and that and this, whatever. She's just talking some shit about him, not about him, but to him. And then his brother says, "Can we go swimming?" So basically, she points him to keep an eye on his brother to make sure that nothing happens. And in process, he tells his brother, he's like, "Just sit right there. Don't do anything. Just stay right there," because the lifeguard wasn't there. He was off having sex with one of the girls. And then come to find out, Bobby comes back. Or no, sorry. Not Bobby. Bobby is the brother. Jingles, or young Jingles, comes back, and because he hears his brother, or he hears a splash, so he finds out that his brother goes in the water. And somebody in a boat starts going off, and the propeller kills his brother. And so then he flips out. They bring the boy's body out, and Jingles' mother's flipping the fuck out. And I will say one thing, Lily Rabbie, however you want to say her name, Lily is really one of those people, and I like her for this. In past seasons, she's one of those people that can she plays an overly dramatic person very well. That's one thing I like about her. But anyways, because she flips the fuck out. I would say, by the way, I would say my normal disclaimer, but at this point, I'm pretty sure people have seen it. But anyway, so it says Richter's mother, Lavinia, that's his mother's name, I guess, blames him for the death. She flips out on the lifeguard for not being there. She flips out on Jingles, saying it's your fault because you're supposed to watch your brother. And you find out later that between him and his brother, she loved his brother more than him, basically. She picked favorite. She said he was pretty much just a waste of space and that he shouldn't even be born. Great mother, right? Anyway, so then it fast forwards back to now, or back to the 80s, where this is back in 1989, fast forwarding, like 40 years? Yeah, 40 years. Richter returns to the Camp Redwood and encounters the counselor's ghosts. That one, if you guys remember, when the three kids were pulling a prank, pretending to be Jingles, and then they get killed. Well, one of them is out taking a piss, and Jingles comes up, and then the other two comes up, and pretty much they ambush him. While he's talking to the other kid who's taking a piss. Anyways, so he says, no, we're not going to kill him until later on sometime, till the concert, basically. So they tie him up, take him to the area where all of the other counselors and all the people who are killed from different generations are there. And it says he sees all the counselor ghosts who lament that they have been terrorized by another unknown woman ghost, which is his mother. They're like, there's this woman in white, and we don't know why she hates us, and Jingles is like, well, I do. That's my mother. And then he talks about her. He wakes up one day because he hears something, and he goes to her cabin, or some other cabin, where all these people are dead. And she's like, they had to be killed, or, something about, I think something about his brother's death, or something like that, or whatever. So she tries to get him. So he ends up killing, or she stabs him in the back of the leg. He's trying to get away, and so he grabs the knife when she drops it. And like, as it says here, he was forced to kill her in self-defense. So he stabbed her in the stomach and killed her. Later on, you find out, like it says here, he meets with her as an adult. And she's the one that said that she encouraged the murders. She reveals she manipulated Margaret into committing the 1970 murders to make Richter suffer for Bobby's death. Everyone thinks, by the way, sorry, I'm kind of looking at my thing and I see, like, down here, it's kind of like wet. My allergies are just fucking with me. So bear with me. Sorry, y'all. So basically, she admits that she's the one that whispered in Margaret's ear to kill everyone and take their ear. And her ghost saw when he was working for the camp. The scene where like he's carving something and he carved it for Margaret and accidentally cut his hand and all that, and yeah. So on another note, flipping over, I don't think the way that they wrote this was in order because it goes back and forth between Jingles and the counselors and his mother to Donna and Brooke. It goes back and forth. But we're just going to go by what's written here. Donna and Brooke are okay, so first off, she brings Brooke to a hotel / apartment, whatever it is, and she basically nurses Brooke back to health. And Brooke finds out about the concert, and she wants Margaret dead. She wants to fuck her up. So she does that, or just talks about that. She tries to threaten Donna, trying to figure out why she's doing this nice thing for her when she first tried to kill her. Or whatever. She was trying to make things right, basically, Donna was. So it says, Donna and Brooke, eventually she convinces her to go to a skating rink and just let loose. Donna and Brooke are at a skating rink to relax. They meet up with a man named Bruce. After he fixes their car, they agree to give him a ride, but they abandon him on the highway after he reveals he knows Donna, and he kills a police officer. I think he had something to do with the car, because they get in the car and Donna's just sitting there trying to start it and it doesn't start, and then he happens to be there and then magically fixes the car. So they give him a ride, and then as they're driving off in the parking lot, what was it? You see on the pole that says 5 girls were missing. So he killed those 5 girls, basically. And he was trying to kill those 2. He was trying to catch up to the Night Stalker, or Richard. And, so when they're stopped, because Brooke's like, yeah, screw this, you're getting out. Because he says something about, what's he say? I forget exactly what he says. See, this is what happens when I don't do the video, like, right away. Anyways, we had to eat dinner and all that. Anyways, so he says something about murder, and, she says something about, you're just trying to scare us, it's not going to work on us. So she makes Donna pull over and they kick him out, basically. Well, they're going to kick him out. A cop comes up, asks everything's okay. Donna says that that they just met this guy. And then, he gets out, kills the officer, and then, like, the girls just book it. They're like, fuck this, we're out of here. And so, well, he shoots the officer first, and as the officer's climbing to the car, he ends up shooting the officer and takes his car. He finally tracks him down. You see them sitting at a red light, just chatting, whatever. and he slams hard into the car and the person in front of him. And the guy kills the first dude who's trying to figure out what the heck's going on. And then once he sees that both Donna and Brooke are passed out from how hard he hit them, once they come to, he takes the guy's truck, or he had taken the guy's truck and had Brooke in the driver's seat. He had Donna hogtied to the back of the truck and said either she kills her friend who's tied up and goes to the concert where he has a gun to her head, or he kills her and he drives to the concert, or whatever, to the camp. So she makes it like she's going to say, fuck Donna, she's going to the camp. And so then she steps on it, then she slams on the brake. Or no. Sorry, she puts it in reverse. Reverses. Donna, like, lays back so she misses. And Brooke slams on the brakes. And they pretty much injure the guy, kick him out. And Donna is like, she takes the rope and ties it around his neck like she's going to kill him. And then they try, they're going to torture him. Donna was just going to straight up kill him and say, fuck this dude. But Brooke's like, she convinces her to say no. I got a better idea. I'm going to torture this guy. So, like it says here, they outsmarted him and left him for dead. They cut his thumbs off, tied him to a post, and then they pretty much make their way to the camp. And then that's it for them. And then it it switches over to Margaret, Trevor, Richard. I don't think they saw Brooke or Donna yet, but it says something here. They converge on the camp. Richard murders several musicians who are going to be at the concert, which is kind of funny. Hang on. Hold on. Concert poster. Who was it? I was trying to find the actual concert. Like, they're all big people that were on the poster. But I'm not finding it. But anyways, so basically they see that at least one of the big bands was there from the 80s. And later in the night, Richard comes up and he kills, I think it's Kukaju, the one that sings Too Shy to Shy. I forget the name of the band exactly, but he kills one of the dudes, or all of the dudes rather. And then it shows Jingles Richter. He's sitting on the dock talking to his ghost mother, and she tells him how worthless he was and stuff, and he said that he left his family, or he left his son with the neighbor to protect him, and that he was having revenge on Richard, Basically just because he's out for blood, basically, for ruining his family. And his mother was just saying, because she already knows that Richard is the one that sold his soul. And so he can't really do anything about it. And so she says that if you sell your soul, basically, yeah, like he can't really die. But like if he somehow dies, then he becomes a ghost and he stays there forever. And so basically she convinces him to kill himself, which he apologizes to his brother and says that he didn't mean to like have him die or whatever. And he stabs himself in the stomach. And then after that, he comes back as a ghost and is stuck on the campground so that he can go after Richard. And then that was about it. Before I watch the next one, I'm going to say what I think is going to happen. Because there's only one more episode, which is this coming Wednesday. And hopefully, I don't know, actually, I'm not really sure what's going to happen, what I think is going to happen. I'm hoping that Jingles can find Margaret and get rid of her, basically, because she's just a major bitch. So hopefully by the end of it, he can kill her and get her back and end everything. Maybe get back to his, I don't think he's going to mend anything with his mother, but it'd be nice because, you know, Brooke and Donna, if it's not Jingles that gets Margaret, hopefully it's Brooke, since she was framed. I don't know. There's just a lot of things that could happen in the next one. And I'm trying not to read the next one, but I'll leave it up here because I'm going to make another video right after I watch this one, which I'm going to do here in just a minute. But I don't know. I can't believe we have like one more episode left. But I'm going to end it here so I can watch the other one, and I will be back with another video. Aside from that, I don't know. Hold on, let me see if I can find the concert poster. And if I can't, then we'll just call it a day. So hang on 1 second. Okay, I can't find the poster anywhere, but I'm gonna say screw it anyways, and I'm going to go watch the next one. So let me know what you guys think. I'll be back here with another video here momentarily, and so I will talk to y'all later. Bye y'all.